waiting for your dinner? Are you? Good girl. Hi all. Well, we're down on the farm here in St Austell in Cornwall, and it's feed time. It's the evening, so it's evening feed time. Hope, come here. Hello everyone. I'm having a sit down. It's been a bit of a difficult day because I'm locked out of my house, so I'm waiting now for the locksmith to arrive and he will hopefully get us back in. So I'm now locked out of my place and the door handle has broken and it's just whizzing round and round and round, and it's not engaging with the latch that opens the door on the inside, and I'm afraid I'm here on my own and I can't do anything about it. So I've had to, at great expense, call out an emergency locksmith, so I'm waiting for him to arrive. But while I'm here and waiting, I wanted to have a talk about overwhelm, because that is something that as a homesteader we all experience from time to time, and I've just had such a crazy month or couple of months, because the last video I posted was when I was getting the pigs off to go to the abattoir. That all went well. However, I noticed, you may or may not have noticed, that I looked very pale in that video, and that was because my partner had just been tusked by the boar. And we've had a bit of a problem here with people cutting our fences, and they cut the electric lines, and the line had been cut to the boar pen on Easter weekend, so we were all having he'd just come off from work, he'd finished his job, and we were all having a merry old time and in high spirits and feeling happy. Didn't realise that the line to the boar pen had been cut, and yeah, the boar got out. So we raced down there to get him back in, and my partner fell over and the boar tusked him in the leg, missed his femoral artery by an inch, so he got away with an inch of his life. Otherwise he would have just bled out there, and we're quite away from a hospital here. There's no way he would have survived. 3 operations later, I was whizzing him backwards and forwards to the hospital. He's had to spend some nights in. He's finally on the mend. He's not here now. He's gone away for a little while to get a break and mend elsewhere, because this isn't the easiest place to hobble around when you've got a bad leg. So I've been doing that and all my other work, and you know, it's a busy time getting all the plants out. I was actually due that night that it happened in the evening to go and collect these birds to put in the new birdhouse, which have now arrived. I'm getting these birdies in now. There's always one though. Where is she? Down here, this one. Hope's very interested in the birds, and she barks at them a lot. Basically, Hope's a rescue dog, so she isn't really very experienced around livestock, and she has to be kept away from the livestock quite a bit, and she's quite scared of the pigs, bless her. And she's also taken to running over to the neighbour's garden, which is another problem that I have, because we don't have good-natured neighbours here. Well, they're not bad, they're all right. They keep themselves to themselves, and I keep myself to myself. But unfortunately, my dog wants to go over and socialise with their dogs, and they're not too happy about that. The garden's looking quite pretty. Coleages, things coming into flower. These are broad beans, and they're flowering. You can see they've got little pink flowers, pink and black and white. Quite pretty, so they'll be beginning to just make some pods soon. We'll have some broad beans. I've been picking from this radish bed. Let's see if I can find a nice one in there. I've picked all the big ones out. I'll show you them later. It's great to be getting some harvests in. Look at this baby. My lettuce beds are looking quite good as well. So yeah, we've already had some pickings off here. This is the cut and come again lettuce. Got a lovely deep red one here. This is the lamb's lettuce. Nice frilly lettuce here. So all the work in the garden is beginning to come to fruition. So the lettuce patch is looking fantastic now. It's all growing away, and we've had a few pickings off here already. Got some Jerusalem artichokes at the back as well, the longer ones here. Jerusalem artichokes. Literally planted these in the last week, less than a week, and look how quickly they've come up. They're already sprouting away like crazy. Spring onions look good. I quite fancy pulling this one. Yum. Hope's eating a potato. Have you pulled a potato out of the ground, Hope? Where did you find that? Oh well, you enjoying that, are you? Bit of raw potato? To chew on. First of the summer squash are in. Behind me is my compost heap, and this is like 4-year rotted compost, some of this. So we dig it out, we get quite a lot of it, and I'm planting my courgettes in here, so we'll have a lovely crop of those later. The back of the compost heap, behind this trellis, I've planted my cucumbers. So they will grow up the trellis and over the top here, and we will have cucumbers galore, hopefully. Hi Sonny. He's a pretty boy. So it's the end of the day now. The locksmith arrived eventually, got me back inside the door, fixed the door, cost me a small fortune, but hey, I'm inside and now I'm cooking my dinner.